We live in the dispensation of a testament. The testator had died. The inheritance is available. But this inheritance has been willed only to the sanctified. Why we live in this dispensation of testament, we ought to be very cautious. As the testator had given the will, the inheritance, to the sanctified. We're not in the season or dispensation of the covenant. We are in the dispensation of a testament. Jesus is the testator, and he had died, so the inheritance has been distributed. Majority of this inheritance is allocated to the sanctified. Who are the sanctified? They who carry the burdens of God. Who are the sanctified? They whose life, thoughts, conducts, imaginations, finances, way of life, spirit, soul, body are under the authority of Jesus. This inheritance belongs to them. And what is this inheritance? The incarnating of divine purpose. God is releasing spirits that carry his divine intentions. Shavahida. There is an inheritance among the sanctified. This inheritance is undefiled. This inheritance is eternal. This inheritance is preserved in heaven. This inheritance is heavenly. This inheritance is coming from the heavenly realms. This inheritance is incorruptible. Glory to God. So everything man can give you, anything that you can gain through human ways, is corruptible, defiable, and can be defiled. But if it is a godly inheritance, Christ's inheritance, heavenly inheritance, then it is incorruptible, undefiled, preserved in heaven to be deployed in, on, and amongst the sanctified. The book of 1 Peter 1 verse 4 declares what I'm saying tonight. To an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled. In other words, it is holy and righteous, and that fades not away, reserved in heaven for you. So Apostle Paul says, I commend you to God, to the word of his grace, which is able to build you up to a heavenly consciousness, up to the realms of the spirit, up. The word will build you up. And when you're built up, you have access to an inheritance among the sanctified. Peter defines, and clarifies what this inheritance is. It says, to an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, reserved, preserved in heaven for you. So there is an inheritance that God is about to deploy from heaven that will come on you. The prophet Isaiah makes it very clear. He says, this inheritance is your light. He says, arise and shine, for your light has come. And the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. So that means the glory is on the light, not on you. So that light is yours. So that light is the inheritance reserved in heaven for you. That light is your counterpart in heaven. That light is that spirit man that was summoned up, translated into the kingdom of his dear son. There is a redeploying of the light of Christ coming upon the saints, especially those vessels that have gone through the sanctification of the truth and the washing of the water. Hey! Keriparutas, kes in a voot, a parita shayada. As ingridabara, there is an inheritance from God coming upon his people. Are you preparing? Are you prepared to receive this great inheritance that comes from the Lord? And this inheritance is undefiled. Hey, sin cannot corrupt it. The devil cannot touch it. Mortality cannot infiltrate it. Satan cannot touch it because it is covered with untouchable fire.
Upcoming events with the bondservant of Christ, John.
The Holy Fire Conference in Ennis, Texas, USA. Dates: 26th to the 29th of March 2026 at the D Realms Training Center. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily.
Lions roar for Poland. Ryklwa Zapolskie. Dates: 3rd to the 4th of February 2026. Day 1, 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. And Day 2, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Venue: Ergo Arena. Address: Gdańsk, Sopot, Plac Dwóch Miast 1. Register now for this conference at hub.drealms.org or scan the QR code on the screen.
Roar for Nigeria. Dates: 12 March 2026. Venue: Eco Convention Center. Plot 1415 Adeto Kunbo, Adamola Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. To secure your seat, visit hub.drealms.org or you can scan the QR code on the screen. See you there. And see you in the realms.